Welcome back, guys. I'm on Kikapoo. So let's go ahead and set our timer here. 50 minutes. I'm going to start out by doing a quick quest. It's called Erud's Tonic quest. To start this quest, we got to go find a guy named Erud Bluehawk. Let's see where he's located at first. Okay, let's find the guy. Welcome to the high city of Erud. I like the green pathways. Okay, I believe he's just over this way. This is Bluehawks. That's where he's at. And there he is. Let's hail him first. So we start out by saying, what about Erud's Tonic? Let me check that again. Well, I almost said that document right. What about a Erud's Tonic? And I capitalized it. There we go. He said, long ago, the great Erud found that excessive indulgence in spirits led to diminished mental awareness. His love of Paladin brandy led him to concoct Erud's Tonic. The tonic blocked the effects of all spirits. Unfortunately, it is made from our precious vasty deep water, and therefore is not permitted to be exported or given to non-Erudites or adventuring Erudites. Oh, sounds very discriminatory. So I then say, can I have a Erud's Tonic? Seems, excuse me. Maybe I have to be very precise. Can I have some Erud's Tonic? The sale provisions of Erud's Tonic to travelers is prohibited. And someone else said, Highbrow says, ha, the closest to you will get to tonic is in the library. That's assuming you know how to spell tonic, boah-ha. When you see the bookworm, give her a kiss for me, ha-ha. Helia Bluehawk says, pipe down, Floughton. Treat the new clientele with respect. I say, what about a vasty deep water? He says, the vasty deep is a lake located on Odus. It contains the purest water north. Some say it is magical in nature. The High Council does not allow it to be taken by outsiders, and those who try are usually converted to chum for the sharks. Remember he mentioned the kiss of death, or kiss for me? So we have to purchase something from him. Looking on his inventory. Interrock's Kiss of Death for 5 silver. Let's buy one. Now we have to give it to somebody in the library. Where's the library? There's the Vasty Deep Inn. Where's the library? Is it this building here? Sorry, I'm not familiar with the building names. Where's the big sign? Oh yeah, Erud City Library. For knowledge is the greatest quest of all. Erud, the father of Erudites, founder of Erud. That's a quote. Sounds like something from like Star Trek. Alright, so we have to find this other lady and give her a... I'm looking for someone named Sinkin Highbrow. Alright, where is Sinkin Highbrow? Nope. Let's go upstairs. Nope. Ah, next part of the quest. So let's hail them. Why, hello there, fellow scholar. Don't you just love books? I am quite a bookworm myself. I could read forever. I am currently working my way through the T's. What about Erud's Tonic? That's what I care about. Erud's Tonic, that's none of your concern. So then I give her Erud's Kiss of Death. It's a pretty cool bottle design. Ah, we gained some experience, and I have to go back and look about how much experience I gained from it. So, you gained faction standing with Euridite citizens, and I got Erud's Tonic. What do you do with this? And she said, it's about time you figured it out, genius. Maybe you should spend more time in the library. Here, take the tonic, and get out of here before they see me giving it to you. And turn us both inside out. Your faction standing with the Euridite citizen got better. Okay, so now we have to go to a guy named in the Vasty Deep. I just saw the Vasty Deep. There it is. Let's find another dude. So apparently there's two of these items that are very similar. I hope I'm doing it right. I kind of cut through because there's two different ways to get to this, it seems. So we're looking for a guy. Can't remember his name, but I'll recognize it when I see him. Yeah, these are empty rooms. So we have to go upstairs. He's got to be up here. His name starts with an N. It's very dark. That's not him. Wow, it's dark in here, even with that torch in the corner. Why is it so dark? That's spooky, actually. That's not him. That's not him. What the heck? Maybe he's outside. Sorry, guys. I've never done the quest before. I'm looking all around for a dude. Burp. Nope. 1 second. So the interesting thing is this person is in two different locations. He's a quest NPC in Yurden, Enchanter Guildmaster in the Yurden Palace by day. But by nights, they should be outside of the Vasty Deep. It is 8 p.m. What constitutes nighttime? Ah, there they are. So yeah, they just appeared. Okay, next part of the quest. So let's just give her the bottle. Hope it works. Hope this is the right thing. Yes. Oh, I gained some experience. I'll have to go back and look how much I gained. We got Erud's Tonic back. And now it's a lore item, but the other one was like a no trade, kind of no drop one. This one's a lore item, but it doesn't have the no drop on it. So she says, good work. Now hold the bottle by the label. When you hand Flynn the bottle, the label will slide off. Bring me the label as proof of the deed. And then I got faction here. Craft Keepers got better. High Council of Yurden got better. The Heretics got worse. And the High Guard of Yurden got better. So it's good for faction, I guess. So to finish this quest, I have to go to Kinos. And we give it to a guy named Mudoro Finharm, who's in the Crows Pubs and Casino in North Kinos. So we're going to hang on to this. I'll tell you about the end of the quest. We give it to the guy. He says, oh look, another null pup. The bar is too rough for the likes of you. Why don't you try fishes? We don't need any more regulars here, chump. So you give him Erud's Tonic and he goes, well now, that's cutting out the middleman. Thanks, chum. Now beat it. So you receive the label of Yurden's Tonic, and then you return back to here. You have to come all the way back and hand them the labels of Erud's Tonic. hand it right back to the same person I'm standing in front of. And she'll say, "Fantastic, now I can rest assured that my brother stands a better chance of finding the right path without manipulating little man around. Master Landkin can rest assured that the waters are safe from abuse." And then I gain more faction. You get 11 copper. I guess that's a random number. And then you receive a splintering club. So I'm not going to run to Kinos and back. I just wanted to start that quest. What next? And by the way, guys, take note of how much experience I gained when I did that. This might be something you can repeat back and forth, back and forth. It does cost 5 silver to do it. But if the experience is nice, it might be a quick way to gain easy experience at a low level. So there's another quest that I can look into starting soon. I'm only level 2, but it says you need to be level 4. It's called the Poacher's Head quest. You can get some reward, and there's an NPC involved named Jerezer. Let's just check it out. So let's go start this quest. I have to go find the quest giver first. Which way am I facing? Okay, this way. So we go back to the entrance of town by the port docks. We're looking for a guy. And apparently it says level 4, but the Poacher, I remember, is probably even con or yellow right now. So maybe we can do it very soon. Hold on. The guy's name is Duras Solzier. He should be right over here. I don't see him out there. Oh, there he is. Usual stuff, let's just hail him. He says, "Welcome to the Temple of Divine Light. We are the Peacekeepers, followers of Quellius. If you are a paladin of this temple, you can assist us by showing a desire to protect the peace." I want to protect the peace. It was a fine decision. We are in need of your services. It seems there is a disturbance in Toxilia Forest. There are poachers from other nations who have sought to cause turbulence among the creatures there. Will you help us catch up poachers? Or are you skeptical about this mission? Hey, I noticed the poachers were human too, so I guess those are the outsiders. I will catch the poachers. The infidels are in the Toxilia Forest. They have begun hunting the kobolds. Hey, they can hunt kobolds all they want. Anyways, we have the love of the kobolds. Well, we have no love of the kobolds, but cannot allow the lands of Odus to be overrun by outsiders. The ways of tranquility are balanced with harmony. We will not allow chaos to take hold of our land. Go and find the poachers and bring me their heads. So, apparently you can do this quest with the heads from Surefall Glade too, the Poacher's Head. I'm not going to do any training points yet. Let's just run out of town and I can find that poacher. I might be able to kill him now. Maybe I have to gain another level. But we need to head out of town anyway, so let's go. By the way, guys, I just got off work. And let me say, yesterday I was going to make a video. I got off work after a long night shift. I got in my car. My tire pressure was 15 psi. I didn't notice that till I was driving. By the time I got home, my PSI was about 5. And then I tried to air up my tire, and while I was airing up my tire, it was slowly leaking. I had to go to work the next day, and it went completely to 0 PSI, so it went completely flat. This was about 7:45 a.m. Man, I have to go to sleep and get it back up for work. So basically, I bought a tire off Discount Tires. I ran over there as fast as I could. I accidentally booked the appointment for tomorrow, the next day at 8:30, because that was the earliest opening. But I needed a tire right away, so I just talked to the guy up front. I said, I made a mistake. I booked an appointment. I really, basically, I told him I need this tire, man. So he hooked me up and he just squeezed me in. I don't think it was a favor, but he squeezed me in nonetheless. And I got my tire. It only took about 30 minutes. So those guys at Discount Tire, man, I really appreciate them. They came in clutch, saved my day, and I was able to. I got home about, I don't know, somewhere around 9:30ish, and I went to bed about 10 o'clock. Took me a little time to unwind because I was a little stressed out from the whole flat tire business. Basically, I aired up my tire to like 25 psi. I had to drive about 4 miles away. By the time I got there, my tire was at 12 psi, so it was leaking quick. By the time they grabbed my car, it was already flat again. Man, but they came in. I only spent about $100 for a cheap tire. And what a relief. So basically, between the last shift and tonight's shift, I had only 3.5 hours of sleep. They started doing lawn maintenance outside of my apartment. They were using the weed whacker, and they were using the leaf blower. Oh my God, it was so noisy. But it woke me up, and daylight was shining through the windows, and I couldn't go back to bed. So I went to work with only 3.5 hours of sleep. I was sleepy, man. So I'm working 7 straight nights. It's brutal. So I only have to work 3 more nights. And once I finish nights, I am done with nights for good. Potentially, this could be the last time I ever work nights in the rest of my life, because I can go on. If I decide not to be a hospitalist, I don't have to work nights. If I decide to take a job without call, I'll never have to be on call again. So countdown, just a couple more days. Nice. So this might, oh yeah, that brightened things up. All right, so we're going to try to gain a level, and we're going to look for that poacher. So that's a large skunk. There's a kobold scout. I will kill kobolds and spiders until I see the poacher. Oh, I'm kind of low on life too. Let's get ready to run. Oh, a skeleton too. This could be dangerous. Let's just run. Come on, where is he? So we're just going to fight him right next to the guard. Turn off attack. Wait, turn it off. Ah, shoot. Maybe we'll get some lucky hits. Darn, 11 damage is nice. It's an even con fight. 13 damage is very nice. Two-hand slashing is going up, though. Look at that. Oh, we better run. I'm down to 3 hit points. Stop him. Okay, time to rest. And I just ate a meatloaf sandwich. So the reason I got up to play instead of go straight to bed is I was hungry. I have a TV dinner. It's a meatloaf Stouffer's TV dinner. It's actually quite nice. And what I do is I get some bread and I make a meatloaf sandwich with it. And it's really good. I like it. All right, time to fight. So I'm going to fight these things too because we need to raise two-hand slashing. These are easy. Whoa, 1 slash. Dead. There's the poacher. Let's take a look at what he considers now. Oh, he's yellow, so I need to gain 1 more level and I can possibly beat him. Even then, it would be a lot of RNG. So let's start grinding this level because I want to get that poacher's head. That'd be really nice. Yeah, we need to raise two-hand slashing by a lot. I wonder if the guards would even help me against that guy. Imagine that, they'd kill like a human NPC. So even though he's hunting kobolds, which we all hate, they won't allow it just because he's an outsider. That's kind of messed up because I kill kobolds. And kobolds are the enemies of Eurydites. What's the deal with that? Shouldn't really be a death sentence for killing. And they call him a poacher. I mean, like, these things are terrible. You should be gaining faction for killing kobolds with the Eurydites. So let's get some more music going on. My music ran out. Good old white bad audio. Yeah, we better loot. Loot it all. Skunks. But this place would smell so bad. That many skunks running loose. This place would be disgusting. Nauseous smell. They should just poach those skunks. Kill them all. Eradicate the darn things. You know, if there's any creature on this planet that I cannot stand, it's mosquitoes. What good do they serve? So right now we're going to work on that Poacher's Head, the Poacher's Head quest. Offense, go up. 40 attack, 40 AC. Let's go. Oh, these ones poison. Crap. Crap. Remember, I'm on a 3 strike and you're out. I can die 3 times. Run. Offense went up at least. Dang it, now I have to sit down and rest. Dude, he caught him. He's still catching me. That's crazy. I just saw the decayed skeleton walk past. I can't miss out on this one. I know my life's low, but I need the chance to get more armor. Nice. Dang. I saw another skeleton with a weapon. That wouldn't be a bad weapon to use. Oh, you darn guard. You just stole him. Man, see how far they ran to get him? I mean, he was right here. They aggroed him from there. That's way too far of an aggro range. That's crazy aggro range. Look at it. Look how far. They were here. Let's see. Because this is where the thing was. Right about here. Here's where the skeleton was. And this is where they stand. Guard. And they aggroed from all the way out there. Maybe they aggroed something over here and then kind of... But I think they just went straight to it. That's a far aggro range for these guards. I don't think it's normal. Maybe it is. Maybe just don't know. Anyways, I lost out on that axe. That would have been nice to have. 2-hand slashing. Now 7. So I gained 4 attack. I see another skeleton with a weapon. So I've been so good about saving money now. Like I'm on such a tight budget that I'm not even drinking a root beer. I was gonna drink tap water. So I went to the gas station and I'm out of drinks. I usually drink root beer or something while I play Everquest. I'm thinking the price of a drink from like the gas station, it's like $2.50. So I decided not to enjoy a root beer while I play Everquest. So I'm kind of, it's just not the same, guys, but I need the money. I'm trying to save. I'm on a tight budget. So no root beer today. All right, so we're at 8 attack. So I actually gained more attack. I'm at 47. I'm getting really good experience. I'm about to level, so next time the Poacher comes around, let's try to take him on. Skeletons have been rolling in left and right. Give me some armor, please. That's what I need more than anything. I'm loving this 2-hand slashing, though. Great damage. It looks cool. And it just feels like a paladin kind of thing. Actually, let's do the 2-handed sword. This just looks like a paladin more than even the scythe. Check it out. Let's see what I look like. Yeah, look at that. Massive 2-hander. Let's do this. Just kill snakes. One and... Dude, 18 damage. This does more damage than the scythe. Another decaying skeleton. Watch out for the poacher, because I don't want to fight him yet. I got to gain a level. Oh, come on. Get out of the wall. One hand. One strike. Don't want to fight a rat. Probably diseased me. Alright, check along here. I feel like I'm very powerful. I'm using these rusty weapons. So another thing I'm going to look into is buying a sharpening stone. We'll do that next. Buy a sharpening stone and get a tarnished weapon, because tarnish is always better than rusty. And we can maybe gain some blacksmithing skill while we're at it. Paladins can use plate armor, and it looks good. That's the most important thing, is how good it looks. Alright, can we take on an even con kobold? So I think the poacher is probably nearby. Fighting this kobold right here is not the best. 18 damage, max damage. 10 slashing gone up. I feel like I'm getting stronger very fast. The progress I'm making is very good. I have to say, this is a nice starting zone. So far the quests seem... There's not a ton of quests that I see available, but the ones that are available aren't too bad. So this is the even con fight I can expect when I fight the poacher. Once I gain a level. I feel like he's gonna come by anytime soon. Hey, skeleton. Alright, we're out of space here. We're gonna have to get rid of this. Blue. Oh yeah, I'm so close to leveling. Give me the silks. We're gonna start crafting it. Oh, I can use lay of hands when I fight the guy. We're out of space. Let's see if I could sell. I need to sell something. Yep, let's sell that sword. Let's get rid of the... It's only a regular ration, I'll eat it. Yeah, let's do a quick sell. And I can use lay of hands when I fight the guy. It should be perfect. I know he can come right through this building, so let's sell quick. Sell that. Let's just spell Spook the Dead. We can't use it. Yeah, we can. You can use it at level 9. But I can't just have it taking up my inventory space this entire time. We can buy a backpack too. Just buy another backpack. So we need to clear space first. Yeah, let's just clear space and buy a backpack. Nice. Right, we're waiting on the poacher. And 1 kill and I level. Let's just fight this thing. Beetle. I feel like I'm back home. Fire beetles are my friend. I love fire beetles because it reminds me of the Kino Snoobyard. Come on, give me some skills. I'm surprised that I got a second wind from all this work and lack of sleep. There was a period where I was getting sleepy. But I think it's because I'm playing Everquest. I'm having a lot of fun. And I'm really excited about starting a new character. I don't know if anybody suggested Euridite, but I'm glad I picked this Euridite. Really glad. Poacher. Dude, he's yellow. So there was a different name Poacher last time. I don't think I can do it. Maybe there's more than one. Because if he's a yellow con, even with Even with lay of hands, I don't think I could do it. Let's just work on raising our skills. Maybe I'll do it. We just got to get more defense and offense and two-hand slashing before I try it. Excuse me. Dang, he's yellow. Yeah, Poacher Dell's Yellow Con. Is that the only poacher, though? The last time he had a different name. I better rest. I was really hoping to finish the Poacher quest on this episode, but it might not happen. I might have to get one more level. Let's get back in there and fight. Keep an eye out for more poachers. Had a really good night last night at work. I actually slept for 30 minutes. There's a bed in our call room. I laid down, had my phone out. Just as soon as I started closing my eyes and drifting off to sleep, the pager went off. And some nurse was just asking for something. But nothing wakes you up like a pager going off. Man, I'm going to have trauma anytime I ever hear a pager for the rest of my life. But who uses pagers besides in the hospital? Nobody. Ancient technology. A pager. Hey, defense. So we went from 40 to 42 AC with the gain of defense. That's what I need. I need more skill gain. So if that poacher comes by and he's even con level, I'll fight him right away and I'll use lay of hands. Until then, we just keep fighting, keep skilling up. Yeah, let's loot it. It's stackable. No excuse not to loot a stackable. Unless you're overburdened. Please, armor. So, once we get 6 bone chips, we can do that. We could do the Killing Skeletons quest again. Oh man, my timer went off, which reminds me I need to get to bed because I cannot go another night with just 3.5 hours of sleep. It's dangerous. I can get a wreck on driving, or I can just make stupid mistakes at work. Because I can tell my brain is sluggish. And so if I say stupid things in this recording, it's because I'm sleep deprived right now. But I wanted to play Everquest. It's one of those things I need to do to re-energize me. Oh, nice. He's got a scimitar. A scimitar. I always say it like scimitar, like the C is silent. Wonder if anybody says scimitar. It's not a bad weapon. Ooh, another one with another weapon. I'll give out the weapon if you give me some armor. We'll have to sell soon because I'm going to get overweight. Let's do it. 18 damage. Took over half their life in one hit. 2 hits and they die. That's crazy good. I might be getting close to a full stack of spiderling silk too. Oh man. Hold on. One at a time. You. They still hit hard. Dang it. Now you're in trouble. Dude, the other one's coming straight for me. Time out. We used to say that. We used to like pause, time out. Like you're playing basketball. Time out, need a break. So when I was a kid, we used to do a lot of wrestling. Man, there's nothing felt better than just wrestling. You just, you know, kids your age, you just start wrestling around. Survival of the fittest. Training to be warriors. Alright. Getting some decent loot. Oh, slow gain for this level, but I think we'll be able to finish this Poacher quest soon. It might have to, it's going to spill into the next episode though. I'm going to kill the skeleton and then we'll have to end this pretty soon. Because I still have to upload this and that's going to take about 10 minutes. And make sure it uploads right. So it's just a process that I have to do before I go to bed. Oh, a runt. Okay, we've got a bunch of loot on us. Tons of it. One last kill at the fire beetle. Hopefully we get some defense skill or 2-hand slashing skill. So we're now level 3. Slow progress at first, but man, this is such a fun starting area for me. This is very fun. Still gotta say humans the best starting class experience, but this is a really close second. Like I wasn't enjoying the gnome starting area. I wasn't really enjoying the halfling starting area, the hobbit. It just didn't fit, it felt kind of just too deserted for me. Even though I don't see a lot of people around here, just, I don't know, this just feels real good. It's got the good vibes. Okay, well that's gonna end this episode. Yeah, we made almost a 40-minute video. I had a lot of fun, but I'm a little sleepy. And this is going to go up as soon as I'm finished recording it. It is 8:51 a.m. on Thursday, June 5th. Have a great week. Friday's just around the corner, so early TGIF.